Our first mod for the day is the Concrete Bunker Set U. This is by Caster DS Agri Service, 13.43 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So we've got the first one here, and there is quite a few, as you can see. So we've got drive-through silo 20 by 40, that's 70 grand. You then got the drive-through silo 25 by 40, also 70 grand. We then move on to the wedge silo 14 by 40, that's 65 grand. We then got the wedge silo 14 by 40 with catwalk. Oh, and the catwalk, 75 grand. We then got the wedge silo 18 by 40, 85 grand. We then got the wedge silo with catwalk again with 95 grand. We then got the double wedge silo small 27 by 40 for 70 grand. Then we'll spin around like that for the next one, because the next one is the double wedge silo big 35 by 40. We then got the concrete drive-through silo 20 by 40. We then got the concrete double drive-through silo 25 by 40. We then got concrete wedge silo 14 by 40. There's loads to this pack. We then got concrete wedge silo 14 by 40 with catwalk. Have a little dance down there. And then we've got the concrete wedge silo 18 by 40 there. And we haven't finished yet. We've got to spin all the way back round here for the last few. So we then got concrete wedge silo 18 by 40 with catwalk. We then got concrete double wedge silo small 27 by 40. And then the concrete double wedge silo big 35 by 40. Man, that's a lot of silos, I must admit. But obviously, you go for whichever one you want. I mean, like, even you come up here like that. No, come on. I got up here earlier on. No, it's not. It's not. Ah, there we are. I'm up. Am I up? Yeah, I'm up. Oh, there you are. I'm on the catwalk. Oh, on the catwalk. Oh, did he fell off? Dear, oh dear. That's shocking. Ah, if you want a bunker silo, there's plenty to choose from on these ones, I must admit. I mean, you got the drive-through options. You got the concrete walled versions. Double, single. You go for whichever one you want. There's loads in this pack. Very nice. Right, next up is the Maxi Tool Pack. This is by NicoPix, 10.87 megabyte on the download, and they're in 3 different places. So first off, we've got the weights, which are going to be under weights. We've got the leveler, it's going to be under levelers, and then we got the rest, that's going to be under front loaded tools. Fair enough. So we're going to the first one, the CL800. So 800 kilo capacity on the weight. The options you got there, choose any one of those colours. Very nice. We then got the AD400, 400 kilo weight. Fair enough. Any one of those colours like that. Dear, oh dear. Then we've got the AD600. So that's going to be a 600 kilo weight. Again, same colours as before. We then come on to the leveler. Obviously, this is going to be on the leveler section. A 3.5 metre working width. You change the main colour again to anything on that pallet. Then we'll come out of that. We've got a shovel for materials. 1,393 litres on there. Again, change the colour, same palette as before. We then got the bulk shovel. Although, we've got shovel for materials is 1,300 litres. Well, nearly 1,400 litres. And the bulk shovel, which to me would be bigger, is actually smaller. But alright, carry on. Same options as before. Change the colour if you want to. And then we'll come on to the next one, the resume shovel. Slightly smaller again, 840 litre capacity on that. Change the colour as you see fit. Then we got the grapple agri shark. This looks ace. Let's stay to that. 1,350 litre capacity. You then got the options there, without border, with border, or without. You change the main colour. You go for whichever one you want. And then you change the design colour. Changes those borders. Very nice. Then we got the grapple oxy coupe. That's an ace name. That is 1,200 litre capacity on that. Again, with or without borders. And then the colour options as before. Then we come over to the rake silage. Rake for you. Fair enough. Again, change the main colours for you. And then we'll come on to the manure fork. 870 litre capacity. Again, options to change the colour, match it all up with whatever else you got on the go. Then we got the shovel clearway. So this is going to be for sugar beets and potatoes. 1725 litre capacity. Main colour again, change it as you see fit. I mean, really, we're going to change the colour. Yeah. Dear, oh dear. And then we got the fork multi-grap. Fork. I need to put my teeth in. Fork multi-grap. There you are. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't roll off the tongue that easy at all. 1100 litre capacity. Again, change the main colour. Then we got the grapple multi-grap. Cool, that is a name and a half. That is 1000 litre capacity. Again, with or without borders, change the colours as you see fit. Oh, that's a nice little pack, that is. Got all different things on the go. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the AgroLiner PWO pack. This is by Axe Diamond, 9.56 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two on the bale loaders. So we've got the PWO 24 and the PWO 18. Obviously, the 24 is going to be slightly bigger. So we go into that one, and it's going to cost you 21.5 grand to buy. The options you've got there are design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to 1. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then change the main colour to whatever one you like. Fair enough. And then we'll go into the 18. Again, same options as before. And we'll come down to the design there. It's got, now, I'm going to try and pronounce this, Ohne Unterfachschutz. Yeah, we'll go with that. Fair enough. But side panels, basically. Mit Unterfachschutz. Oh dear, oh dear. We'll carry on with that one. Then you can change the main colour again as you see fit. Now, if we come back up to there, you've got these side ones, like this one in particular. This is ace. So we come out. We got it all hooked up here. So if we do L, B and A unfold trailer. That is ace. Unfold it, load your bales on, and then fold it back up, and it keeps them all in place. That is brilliant. Love it. Right, next up is the Pottinger Faro pack. This is by Agrar Design Austria, 25.56 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these three under forage harvester wagons. So we've got the 3510D, got the 4010D, and then the 4510D. Fair enough. Obviously, these are going to be for your forage crops. So once you've mown or you've harvested and you get your straw or whatever up. So we've got the 3510D, 23,000 litre capacity on it. Requires 115 horsepower from your tractor, 10 mile an hour working speed. Usual shenanigans on the go with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then we'll come down to silage additive tank, no or yes. Puts that on the front. Then we'll come out of that and we'll go into the 4010D. So this has got a 26,000 litre capacity. Same options as before, although it does require 130 horsepower from your tractor. Then we'll go into the 4510D. 29,000 litre capacity. 145 horsepower requirement. Obviously, same options as before. So if you want some forage harvester wagoning on the go, these will sort you out nicely. Right, next up is the Knock Crossmax 600. This is by Vertex Design, 19.14 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find this under disc harrows. So it requires 180 horsepower from your tractor. It's got a 6 meter working width, 11 mile an hour working speed. You then got the options there. So design 1 as standard. You then got design 2, which changes the boards on the back, puts the warning signs on. Then you got design 1 again. Oh, slightly different warning signs. I like the first one, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, that looks really detailed, though, doesn't it? I mean, you can zoom right in. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is the Case Puma 145 CVX Tier 3. This is by STV Modding, 23.57 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under medium tractors. So it's got a 188 horsepower engine, 31 mile an hour top speed. And you got the options there, usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then we'll come down, engine setup, so 188 is standard, 203 or 188. You change the main colour, red, Special, which is just another red, black or grey. Then rim colours, grey, silver, special, which is just a grey or black. Well, that looks alright though. Ah, very nice. It needs some tractoring on the go. Well, it doesn't come with a front loader attach it, but alright. Does look good though. Very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard T2000. This is by Hispano, 23.38 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under trucks. Now, before we start with this, there is a ton of options. There really is. But we'll get going anyway. 430 horsepower engine, 49 mile an hour top speed. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then we come down, we've got chassis design, partial coating, full coating. So that puts those bits on the back like that. Very nice. Then you've got exhaust, standard, curved whips and protectors, straight whips and protectors, standard and sides, curved whips and sides, curved whips, sides and protectors, straight whips and sides, straight whips, sides and protectors, or standard. When we come down to mud guards, we've got standard, individual rubber and skirts, individual rubber and reflector, individual rubbers. Oh, we can't see. Let's take that full coating off. That's better. We'll go back to the beginning. Right, so we got standard, individual rubber and skirts, individual rubber and reflective, individual rubber, skirts and reflective, one-piece rubber and skirts, one-piece rubber and reflective, one-piece rubber, skirts and reflective, individual metal, metal and skirts, metal one-piece and skirt, individual plastic and one piece, or none. There we are. Dear, oh dear. Right, so we'll put that on the skirts just for a little bit later. The next one is reflective skirts. Yes, outline and stripes, or no. Then we've got tinted windows. So we've got none, 33%, 66%, or 100%. Then we come down to rear window. So this is on the side. So you got no, super laws and lower, or none. And then we'll come down to the next one. So you got beacon light model, no. Now I couldn't see where this went, mind you. I tried it. I bought one. It just doesn't seem to show up for me. But all right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then none. So there's 10 lights, but they didn't show for me, unless I've just missed something completely. I can't see them anyway. All right, we'll carry on. Then you got additional spotlights, no or yes. Again, I couldn't find where these additional spotlights ended up, mind you. All right, fair enough. Then we've got motor grill. So we've got a hole with rhombuses. So we come down like that, we'll zoom in. It's the holes in the grill. Holes in circles, or back to rhombuses. Then got front accessories. So we've got no, front bar, plate bar, front bar and plate, or none. Then we got side accessories, no, sidebars, railing, sidebars and railing, or no. We've got accessories on ceilings, that's on the roof, so no. Full bar, visor bar, or no. We come down to front chrome. We've got no, spotlights, plate, top, spotlights and plate, spotlights and top, plates and top, all of them, or nothing. So we'll leave those on. We've got side chrome, no, mirrors, steps, sides, mirrors and steps, mirrors and sides, steps and sides, or all of them. Says what I mean, there's a ton of options. Front strobes, no. Front bar, plate, front bar and plate, or no. We'll put both on, dear oh dear. Then engine setup, so 430 horsepower. We then go up to 600, 1,000. Oh, that's ace. But it's like even the name, C16 powerful. Oh, that's ace. Very nice. Then we've got side strobe, no. On the mirrors, on the steps, on the sides, mirrors and steps, mirrors and sides, steps and sides, or all of them. Dear oh dear. Ceiling strobes, no. Frontals. Oh, do we need to have that front bar on? Let's go up to accessories on the ceiling. There you are. We'll put the big one on, full bar. There you are. Right, ceiling frontals. Ah, there you are, on the front of the bar. Sides, on the side of the bar. Super lures. Puts them at the top. Then frontal and sides. Frontal and superior. Superior. Is that superiors or super lures? My eyes are terrible. I think it's superiors. All right, we'll go with superiors. Or all of them. Then we've got rear strobe. Again, I didn't see this. Even when I bought the truck, I didn't see it. So we've got side 1, side 2, superiors, side 1 and side 2, side 1 and superiors, 2 and superiors, or all of them. I didn't see them. Didn't see them when I put the truck into the game either. Anyway, chassis coating colour. So we've got silver, gold, chrome, white chrome, light grey chrome, medium grey chrome, yellow John Deere chrome, orange chrome, red Fendt chrome. Oh, there is loads, absolutely loads. I mean, really, I cannot overemphasize the point of how many different color options there is on all of these. So we're just going for the chassis color on the back there. You just flick through whichever one you want to go for, because there's absolute ton of them. And then we'll come down to the next one, because we've got the nose color. It does exactly the same. Main color, chrome. Main color. Oh no, main color and chrome. That's just on the grill bit. So we come down. Exhaust accessory color. So this is the one. This is the one that's got the same amount as the back bit. It just goes on and on. Although, to be fair, yellow John Deere for the win for me. There is a ton. Obviously, I'm not going to go through all of them because we'd just be here for an hour. But there's chromes, there's matte colours, there's loads. Absolute loads. Brilliant. Then we've got colour strobes and pilots. Chrome, silver, golden, white chrome, light chrome. Again, same options as the other ones. So we'll go main colour. Yeah, let's let's match it up. Why not? John Deere yellow chrome. Oh, that is ace. Then we'll come down to the chassis colour. No, I don't want to purchase it. There you are, chassis colour. Dear, oh dear. Does the chassis? Rubber fender colour. We're going to chrome up some rubber fenders. I'm not sure they're rubber anymore, but all right. And if you've got the metal fenders on, obviously you'd then go into the metal fender option. Then the colour reflective mud guards. So we'll go with yellow. Put those on those mud guards there. And we'll go with engine grill cover. So we'll spin it back around like that. So the engine grill. Again, match it up with the rest of the vehicle. Dear, oh dear. Then we'll finish it off. Oh, with the rim colours. Oh, that's like, what was it? $1 Million Man. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I love that. I love a shiny thing. I mean, go through all the options. I mean, yeah, I've gone for the John Deere yellow chrome, but some of those, there is a ton. You can really make this your own. You mix and match or do whatever you want with it, but there is an absolute ton of it. And this truck, brilliant. Right, the last mod for the day is the John Deere 5060 STS series. This is by Sid Modding, 30.15 megabyte on the download, and as you can imagine, it's going to be under the harvest category. So it's got a 241 horsepower engine, 19 mile an hour top speed, starts off with an 8,853 litre grain tank, and you've got the option there of no tank extension, Brazil support, so that puts it up to, that's the same actually. Then got Brazil cover, more irregular, so that puts that up to 11,465. More Brazil support, it's the same capacity. More Brazil recover. We then got the small grain tank, so 9,300. More XL, 13,500. Crary big top. That puts it up to 14,155. We then got grain bin extension, so that puts it back down to 11. Then got, yeah, I can't say that word on here. We got welding, anyway, 19,121 litre capacity on there, or back to nothing. So go for that one. That would probably shouldn't really say the full name on, mind you, but that's the biggest one. Anyway, we'll come down to the wheel brands and the tires. You've got usual shenanigans on the go, but if we come down to the wheel setup and we'll go there, ATI track system. Oh, excellent. Love it. I love a track on a harvester. That looks ace. Then we come down to chopper tailboard. So you've got no tailboard, regular vane tailboard, advanced power cast tailboard, or no tailboard. Then you've got exhaust. So we've got exhaust 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or back to 1. Then you've got model year, so basic 2000. You can then have filter cover first version 2000. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's on that side there like that. You then got the filter cover second version 2000, or basic 2004. Filter cover version 2004. Filter cover second version 2004. Facelift 2004, or basic 2000. Oh dear, that's a lot of options. Then we've got Green Star GPS, no, old Green Star, attachment to the newer Green Star, new Green Star, or no. Obviously, we don't have GPS on console, so all right, we'll carry on. Then you got CB radio, no, or yes. Then you can have numbers, so you got 1, then up to 6. And you got auger pipe, so you got short old pipe, short pipe, standard pipe, short old pipe. Then we'll come down to the engine setup. So it starts off with 241. Then got 323, 341, 265. We've come down 341, then down to 265, but that actually costs you £2,000 more. But all right. Then we go 304, 338, 339, 366, 405, 437, and back to 241. And that's your options. I must admit, that does look nice, especially with those tracks. Very nice. And we've also had some updates for today. We've got Farmhouse Ladera by Farmer 5 Tom, the modular BGP by Castor and DS Agri Service, and the Yunkari J16 J17 by Farmer E99. That's your 3 updates for the day. And we'll finish off with the current testing list. So we've got, was it 12? 12 in there for console at the minute. That's just what Giants are currently working on, which is very nice. And that's your mods done for the day. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.